Students, in our previous class, I promised you that we'll start with question number 3 as question number 1 and 2 are similar. So we are starting with the question number 3 of exercise 3.4, that write first three common multiples of. Now how to solve? Write the multiples of the number separately. Till where? The multiple should be written till 10th, like 3 tens are 30, 4 tens are 40, 5 tens are matlab the table has to be written till 10 at least. Most probably you will obtain your common multiples when you write the tables of both the number till 10. If not, if you won't get the common multiples, like in the case of 6 and 8, the common multiples cannot be obtained till 6 10 ja 60. So I have to continue the table further, like 6 11 ja 66, 12 6 ja 72, likewise. Okay, so now circle out the common ones and write all the common multiples separately as we have done in question number 1. So I am writing the multiples of 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. This should be in a particular order. You cannot change the order, like any number that can be divided by 6, write them in a random manner. No, you cannot write that. You have to write the tables in a sequential way, because you have to find out the first three common multiples. So the sequence should be in a particular order. Therefore 6 1 is 6, 6 2 is 12, 6 3 is 18, 6 4 is 24, 6 5 is 30, 6 6 is 36, 6 7 is 42, 6 8 is 48, 6 9 is 54, 6 10 is 60, 6 11 is 66, 6 12 is 72. Now the multiples of 8. 8 1 is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72 and 80. Now the common multiples can be located as the first common multiple is 24, second one is 48, and the last one, third one, is 72. Now I'll write them separately over here. The first three common multiples of 6 and 8 are 24, 48 and 72. Question number 4. Write all the numbers less than 100 which are common multiples of 3 and 4. How to solve? There are two ways to do this. The first way, write all the multiples of 3 and 4 separately which are less than 100 and circle out the common multiples and write them separately as we have done for the question number 1 and 3. The second way seems to be different and more interesting, so we'll go with the second way. That is, according to second way, find the product of 3 and 4, multiply them and write the table of that product. You can table of that product till 100 or less till 100, and you can find the numbers. Okay, so according to second way, we'll find the product of 3 and 4, that is 12. Now we'll write the table of 12, 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84 and 96. So these are the common multiples of 3 and 4 less than 100. Alright. Next. Question number 5. Which of the following numbers are co-primes? Before starting this question, we have to understand what the co-primes are. Now, because the term prime is included, don't even think that this question is applicable only for prime numbers. No, it is not like that. The co-primes are those numbers, two distinct numbers which have only one as a common factor between them. Then those two numbers as a collection of pair is termed as co-primes. For example, to solve this question, what to do? Write the factors of both the numbers separately. Check whether there is any other common factor exist between them other than 1. Okay. If you find any other common factor other than 1, write the pair is not co-prime. And if you find that there is only one common factor, that is 1, then you have to write the pair is co-prime. Okay. Let me clear you again. If you find there is more than one common factors, that is 1 and some other number, then you have to write the pair is not co-prime. And if there is only one common factor, that is 12, you have to write the pair is co-prime. Okay, so the first example is 18 and 35. As I told you, the prime word does not mention the prime numbers to be used over here. It can be used or they might not be used. So 18 and 35 are not prime numbers, so I'll write the According to the procedure, I'll write the factors of 18, that is 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. And the factors of 35 are 1, 5, 7 and 35. As we can clearly see that there is only one common factor, 1. So we'll write pair is co-prime. Next example, 30 and 415. As per the procedure, write the factors of 30, that is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. Then the factors of 415 are 1, 5, 83 and 415. Now, as it's clearly visible that there are more than one common factors, 1 and 5. So the situation is not satisfied, as since more than one common factors are there. More than one common factors are there, therefore the pair is said to be not co-prime. Question number 6. A number is divisible by 5 and 12 both. By which other number will that number be always divisible? So there is a shortcut method also, but I'll let you know that method in the end of the question. Okay, suppose I'll consider 120. Now how do I consider 120 is divisible by both 5 and 12? This is a trick, and I will let you know this trick at the end of this question. So I determine a number 120, and 120 is divisible by 5 and 12. Okay, so we have to find by which other number 120 can be divided. How to solve? Find the product of 5 and 12, that is 60. Now verify by dividing that the product so obtained is a factor of 120 or not. So I'll divide it before you, that is 60 2 ja 120, and yes, therefore 60 is the number other than 5 and 12 which can divide 120. Now how do I find this? Because there is a rule, the conclusion and the rule. According to the conclusion, you can call it a conclusion or a rule, that if two numbers can divide a particular number, then the product of those two numbers can also divide that particular number. So the shortcut method is that find the product of those two numbers, and the multiples of the product so obtained can divide that number also. Okay, right, the multiples of 60, 120, 180, 240. Therefore I have calculated the products of multiples of 60, and therefore I determined that 120 is the number which can be divided by 5 and 12. This is the way I determine, and this is the shortcut technique that I was talking about. Now last question, question number 7. A number is divisible by 12. By what other numbers will that number be divisible? So let us consider an example. Again, I take a shortcut trick and put that 12 is a divisible 24 is divisible by 12. So we have to find that by which other numbers 24 can be divided. How to solve? Find the factors of 12. Okay, now verify that by dividing that 24 is divisible by all the factors of 12 or not. Now there is a confusion between question number 6 and 7 that I let you know in the end of the chapter. Okay, कि सर हमको कौन सा मेथड कब अप्लाई करना है, दैट इज द पॉइंट. ओके, सो व्हेन यू हैव आस्क्ड ओनली फॉर वन नंबर, सी by which other number only one number is asked. In that case you have to go with this product formula, and when you have asked for multiple numbers, in that case you have to use this factor formula. Okay, now the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Now 12 can be obtained as 1 into 12, 2 into 6, 3 into 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6 are the number other than 12 that can divide 24. So the conclusion or rule is that if a number x can be divided by a particular number y, if a number x can divide a particular number y, मतलब x अगर y को divide कर सकता है, then the particular number y can be divided by all the factors of the number x. Okay, So this is for today. We'll start with exercise 3.5 by next class. Thank you and have a nice day.